Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Jen's Vlog channel. We are on our way to Santa Fe, New Mexico. This is a place that we've always wanted to go to for a vacation, and we just kind of on a whim, well, about a month ago, John came home from work and told me that he had decided that he was taking off work the first week of April, and I was like, why? And he said, I just need a week off. And so I said, well, gosh, we should go somewhere. So it's a 5-hour drive. And if you guys saw my Florida video when my mom and I were coming across the country, you may remember that place we stopped at in Albuquerque was called Kota Bakery. And I don't know how you guys feel about tofu. I only like tofu if it's fried. But this was the best. I'm ruined on tofu forever because this was the best tofu I've ever had.
House of Tofu?
It was Kota Bakery House of Tofu. Yeah, so they make their own tofu and then they fry it, and it's like this crispy outside with custard inside. It's so good. And then the dish itself is has all kinds of fresh vegetables, and it's just like tons of flavors and textures, and it was so good. So when I had it a few months ago when my mom and I were going through Albuquerque, I kind of thought maybe that was going to be a one and done kind of a thing. And here we are going to Santa Fe, and you have to go through Albuquerque. So we're not going to go today, but because it'll be late afternoon when we're driving through, but when we come back it'll be lunchtime when we're driving through Albuquerque. So thankfully John is good with that. You don't mind tofu if it's fried, right? Here's a cute little bathroom. Everything just has these Mexican accents. Even the little shampoos and conditioners and stuff seem to have that real Mexican look to them. Body lotion and all of that. They're cute. So this is the room. They said that they had done a complimentary upgrade to a deluxe king room. I don't know what a regular king room would have looked like, but it's got definitely Mexican Southwest decor. The snacks that are there are ours. That basket was there, but it was empty. And then apparently the ice machine is down the hall. And so yeah, just really nice little subtle New Mexican, even native, like that table right there, that would be a Native American kind of a thing. Every unit in this place either has a balcony or a patio. And it's a little walkway here. I'm trying to see if, the main street is right there. We are 1 block from the plaza, and well, not 1 block, looked like maybe it was 2. She said it was a 10-minute walk, and she said you're really close to pretty much everything you're going to want to see, but if there is something that you want to go to and you don't want to walk that far, she said, please let us drive you. And those are her words, please let us drive you. She said it's really hard to find parking in the downtown. So even though we do have a car and it didn't cost anything extra to park it here, they just said, don't drive. Don't drive. So it's this place has a restaurant that you can pay to go to after 11 o'clock in the morning, but that same restaurant offers breakfast for free. And I've heard reviews about that and the actual paid part of the restaurant that they're supposed to be really good. But we have a huge list of options to go to. So I'm not sure, other than breakfast, that we actually are going to eat at that place. But I'm excited about this place. Everything just looks really clean. It's quiet. It's quiet inside. I don't hear the cars. And it's midweek, so there's probably not a ton of people here. That's probably why they upgraded us. All right, so this is where you check in at the hotel. And then that building and then 2 more buildings down are where the rooms are. Ours is like not this one, but the next one or something like that. Anyway, it's right on Alameda Street, which is right by the plaza. Okay, so we got to Santa Fe at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 4:30. And so everything in the plaza is either closed or it's like a really popular restaurant. And the wait was too long. We were gonna have to wait 2 hours at this place called The Shed, so we made a reservation for tomorrow night. Yay. So we found this place called the Plaza Cafe. Looks like they have like cafe kind of food, except they do have a New Mexican menu, so looking forward to that. So this is a spicy margarita. It's very sour and very spicy and really good. John got the pozole, and I got a stuffed sopapilla with calabacita, which is a Mexican gray squash. Both were really good and really spicy. Okay, that was an unexpected little gem. We went over to this place called The Shed that couldn't get us in, and so we have reservations for tomorrow night. And we're walking around the plaza, which is empty right now because it's evening on a Monday night, and found the Plaza Cafe that had really good, very spicy New Mexican food. John had pozole and I had that stuffed sopapilla. You could get chicken or beef or calabacita, which is squash. So anyway, so good. My mouth was on fire. John's forehead was sweating. It's really good. So this is our room is like right there. That's our room. And then it's got a little walkway. That's the lobby area, not where we checked in, but the lobby of our building that goes to where our room is. Well, it's kind of a little bit of a rainy morning. Apparently it's not supposed to do this all day, but at least the sun has come out a little bit. Can you see behind me? The trees are in bloom. I mean, it is April 1st today. Ah! The wind is taking my umbrella away. The wind is, it's April 1st, but, you know, there's a lot of deciduous trees that don't have leaves yet and stuff, so it's not as pretty as it is at other times of year, but those blossoms, here's some trees with, yeah, are very pretty. So the French pastry shop and creperie is a nice little restaurant. John and I stopped to share a piece of quiche, which was delicious. We found a little place called Gift and Gourmet, and it had a lot of spices and spice mixes, a lot of really fun stuff. We went to the New Mexico History Museum and spent quite a lot of time there. We actually had to leave before we wanted to because I guess they shut down if it gets too windy outside. It didn't seem that bad to me. But we asked for a rain check and they let us come back the next day, so you'll get to see some more of that. This is the restaurant we wanted to go to the first night, but there was a 2-hour wait. So we made a reservation, went there, had stacked enchiladas. It's a New Mexican dish. It was really good. John had a steak dish, but you absolutely have to get the New Mexican stacked enchiladas. They're just very unusual and just great flavor. John and I were just commenting on how there's such a mix of like a Pueblo style and Spanish influence. I mean, this is not an old building, it's a modern building, but there are many old buildings, And you can see European influence, but a Pueblo style. So it's very interesting. We were at the New Mexico History Museum yesterday. We're going to finish going through it today. But for as much as I know about Arizona, I learned something new yesterday, and that is that before Arizona and New Mexico were states, the New Mexico territory encompassed like the whole northern half of Arizona. I did not know that. The lower half of Arizona was called the Arizona Territory, I guess, but I had no idea that the area where we live now was part of the New Mexico Territory. This is the Loretto Chapel, and it is known for this staircase, the spiral staircase that has no supports. Like there is no center support, so no one really understands how it stays standing. And originally, it didn't even have those railings. So can you imagine even going up that? So we're back at the New Mexico History Museum. This part is the Palace of the Governors. So the Palace of the Governors was actually where a lot of the governors actually lived. So next we went to the New Mexico Museum of Art, and while there was one particular artist who had her work displayed there that I really enjoyed, I'm just not sure this was really worth our time. It was just, there wasn't a lot of stuff in it. I do have to tell you, one thing that's really annoying about this downtown Santa Fe area, aside from the fact that their sidewalks and streets are crappy, is that they have these shops where they're like selling skincare kind of stuff, and they're like women out on the street, and they like accost you to try to get you. You know how people like those malls where they have the stations in the center of the mall, and they're like, oh ma'am, your purse is so beautiful, can I see it, can you tell me about it? And I'm like, oh thank you, no thank you, oh I have a gift for you. And every day this is happening, and people, like women, are waving at you from across the street. It is annoying. Yeah, just annoying. So here's a pointer. If you come to Santa Fe, a lot of their restaurants are only open for breakfast and lunch. So if you hit it at the wrong time, like we weren't really hungry at noon because we ate a pretty good breakfast, so we decided to wait and wanted to eat around 2. And all the restaurants were closing, like at 1:30 or 2 o'clock. So we're actually heading back to our hotel where they have a restaurant called Tequila Joe's, which apparently is a pretty good restaurant. The menu looks good. And some of the reviews I read said, like one guy said, my wife never wants to eat at the same restaurant twice. But while we were there, we ate at Tequila Joe's twice. So hopefully it's good, because that's where we're headed, because I think it's one of the few choices if we want to get New Mexican cuisine. If we wanted a burger or whatever, we could do that in several places. But anyway, just keep that in mind. Hey guys, we're in Kota Bakery in Albuquerque, and I am getting that same thing that I got when we were on our way back from Florida. It's the number 63. It's a noodle bowl with fried tofu that they make in-house. And John got, if I can show you, sort of. This triangle-shaped thing. Puff pastry, it looks like it would be sweet, but it's a meat pie. It's a green chili chicken. So, see how that goes. But I'm so excited to be here. Okay, guys, that restaurant was absolutely packed. The last time we were here, it was empty when we came in, but it was packed by the time we left. And this was already filling up when we got there. I feel completely stuffed. But I'm so glad I had it. The tofu was every bit as good as I remembered it.